Hi guys, welcome to the ketchup crusher tutorial on how to stuff a pork tenderloin. So first of all, what you have in front of you is a pork tenderloin that I butterflied 3 times. I marinated it in soy sauce, in lemon pepper seasoning, and garlic powder. And I'll show you my ingredients really quick. This is what I have. I have a sauteed spinach that I sauteed in coconut oil, fresh garlic, and just sauteed that down, wilted it down really quick, let it cool. I have some ricotta cheese, some feta cheese, some smoked ham that's sliced on number 2 so it's nice and thick, and then our twine that we're gonna be wrapping our tenderloin in. So let's see if that's good enough for you guys. Alrighty, so this looks good. It was been marinating for about 3 hours. When I butterflied it, I beat it so it's nice and tender. I beat it with there's 2 sides to a tenderizer. There's the flat side, and then there is the side that is rigid. I did the side that's rigid. It breaks it down, then it breaks down all the tendons in it. And I tried trimming it as best as I could. I see I left a little bit right there, but that's okay. So welcome guys. I haven't done too many videos. This is going to be, I think, my 3rd video that's going to be up, and I'm not sure what my channel is going to be, but I thought that this would be a good thing to do because it's something easy, simple. I'm going to wrap this in aluminum foil and throw it on the grill, so hopefully it's going to be nice and yummy. So let's start off. I flattened these out on a parchment paper, and I overlapped one of them. See? Overlapped it so that they stay together. Just give me a quick second. Okay, so we're gonna start layering this stuff. Very simple. I might not need all this meat, but we are going to layer it. We're gonna do 6 slices of meat. Oh yeah. And this is going to be thick, and so when you cut it, it's going to look like a pinwheel. So next we'll put on the spinach. See, some garlic in it, and we're just going to spread that around. I pre-cooked this and I let it cool so you would be able to handle it and be able to spread it. If you do put just regular spinach in here that's not cooked, it's going to be so stuffed, and you'll only be able to tie it so tight, and then your wrap will not be tight enough, and your ingredients will bake out of it and fall out of it as it's baking. So that's the reason why I pre-cooked it. This is a whole bag of spinach. This is an 8-ounce bag of spinach with a tablespoon of garlic. Salt and pepper, very simple. This is going to look so pretty, guys. I do not know how to edit videos right now, so I'm going to take another video when it's done, after it's cut up, and show it to you guys. So we're going to take the next thing, some ricotta cheese. Very, very simple. Half tablespoon of sugar, salt and pepper. We're just going to dollop this on and we'll spread it. We want it all to be nice and easy, or nice and even. And just know that when this bakes, it does spread a lot. So you will have ricotta cheese coming out the edges. This is the first time that I'm making this for my family, so I have no clue if they like it. But they usually love everything that I make. There's always no complainers. They just don't want, well, a couple of them don't want mushrooms and a couple of them don't want asparagus. And I can't get them to eat like certain things like chicken feet, oxtail, things like that. Although they'll eat deer and bear. All right, guys, that looks good. Oh, my hands are dirty and I can't stand it. I don't know where my paper towels are. They're gone. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use my hand towel. I love ricotta cheese or feta cheese only because it's so salty. So you have the ham that's salty, the feta cheese that's salty, the lemon pepper that's a little bit salty, and then you have the offset of the sweetness that's in the ricotta cheese. The ricotta cheese is basically sweet itself, but you add a little bit of sugar, it makes it a little bit sweeter. And when you wilt down the garlic and spinach, it does have a little bit of a sweetness to it. And everybody loves feta cheese. So you're gonna put a pretty good helping on this. Leave the chunks as they are. You want that. When you cut it, you're gonna be able to see all those beautiful chunks. And that is the best part. Probably gonna use all of this. How pretty does that look already? I mean, come on. Alrighty. Away. And guys, I'm just gonna wash my hands really quick. Come on, watch out. I have 3 dogs in the kitchen with me, waiting for something to fall on the ground. They're just waiting. Oh, I take that back. I had 2 dogs in the kitchen. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I get stuff stuck underneath my nails and I just can't take it. I can't. So this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna move a couple of things so I can reposition this in a different way. So I wanna roll it. And I'm gonna start from this side. Alrighty, got a good capture of that. So we are just gonna roll. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna use your parchment paper so you can get a nice tight roll. Flip it over like that, and then you're gonna continue to roll, and you're gonna tuck your parchment paper underneath, roll it a little bit, pull it out. Nice and tight. The tighter that you have this, the better that it's gonna stay together. Look how that's pushing all up. So we're gonna roll up. Looking nice. Look how fat this is already. Pull this out. Roll again. Pull this out. Keep it nice and tight. I have a bull mastiff and his nose sitting down touches the counter. So he's just sitting here. You might get a glimpse of his nose. My kids are outside playing right now. They're just coming in. It is so warm today. Our index is like 98, and then it feels like 110 today. So look how well that turned out, guys. I promise you that that is nice and tight. And when we roll it, it's going to be even tighter. So when we actually roll it, these ends, we're gonna have to make sure we roll those ends significantly well. This little spot right here, we'll put it bottom side down so nothing will leak out. So we will be good to go. And look at, this is a little bit of ricotta cheese. We're just gonna leave it there. Alrighty. We're gonna get our twine. You wanna make sure that you have enough of it. I usually measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, and heck, for a good measure, just measure 4. You can always cut off what it is that you don't need, and then it'll make it easier on yourself. So what we're going to do, see if we got a nice shot here. Okay, and we'll do this so you guys can see what it is that I'm doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath at the very end, as close as you possibly can. You're gonna have stuff fall out at the end at this point. And you're gonna wanna leave probably a good 8 inches And just tie this in a knot. Very tight. That end you want to be very tight. And so for this, that's where it's holding together right now. I wish I had my paper towels on me. So for this, you're gonna wrap it around and pull it that way. So it's gonna be away from you. So you can put your hand in, wrap it around, pull it away from you, and you're gonna go under. Bring this piece under. Just like that. And then you wanna leave it maybe like an inch apart or however thick that you wanna cut them. And you're gonna adjust your string. You're gonna pull it tight, make sure it's very tight. And then you're gonna do the same thing. Go over with your hand, pull your string over, make sure you have a big enough loop, lift it up, go under. You'll be able to fix the bottom when we turn it around. See, pull and tighten, pull and tighten. Very nice. And again, away from us. Big loop, hold it. This thing was super thick, so we are gonna have to get some more string. And the best thing about this is that you can always add more. Nice and tight, very tight. All this will get tied right up. So again, yeah, I'm gonna add some more string at this point. This is the best part about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have a weeping in the back. He's getting excited because the boys just came in. There's never a dull moment or quiet moment in this house. The kids are actually in the background just watching me. Okay, ready again? Wrap it around your hand. Pull it away from you. Make sure you have a big loop right underneath. Pull this thing up where it should be. If you have a big loin, you will not have to worry about having to adjust that flap or whatever because it'll be all one. But these were on sale, super cheap. I think I paid like $2 a piece for them. And how can you beat that, right? So pull over one way and over the other way. So this, and this tightens it. So again, over, wrap it around in the back, grab your hand, big loop. This does get messy because some stuff does fall out. You cannot avoid that. Well, it depends on what you use. Pull and down, pull and down. We're almost to the end. Look how tight that is. Okay, again. When I first started learning this in culinary school, I had no clue how to wrap something, and it came out horrendous. But if you've done it as many times as I have, it gets easier. Okay, last time, guys. Again, around, away from you. I think we may have just enough string for this one. Bring it all the way down to the bottom. We're gonna adjust the back when we flip it over. Hopefully you guys can still see this. Yes, yes. It's messy. The worst part about any of this is always having meat on my hands. I don't like it. Alrighty, I'll adjust this. I want to get this little part of meat. Looks good. Just a little more. There we go, and pull down. Pull down. There we go. You know, I think that I'm going to do one more because it's the very end right there. So again, wrap it. Make sure you have your big hole. I used to wrap loins that were like literally probably about 2 feet long. Okay, this last one, stuff's gonna come out the end of it. Who cares? It's gonna be a tight wrap. And we'll get all this stuff out right here. So now what we're gonna do, guys, I'm sorry this is so messy. It looks good. I'm gonna season the outside of this with some lemon pepper too. I'm gonna flip it over. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this one right here. So we're gonna go under, and then over. And you're gonna pull it tight. We're gonna do that all the way down. I have such good kids. I mean, they're literally not even peeping, and I told them not to be too loud, but they haven't even said a peep. And pull. This tightens up the back as well, keeps it straight so it doesn't get crooked or want to curl up. Under and over. And pull it tight. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys, but this is the same technique all the way down. Again, I'll show it again. So it's the same thing at the beginning. You're gonna go under, and that leaves you completely under the string, and then you're gonna go over. When you go over, that's what tightens it. Keeps it secure. I'm gonna do this with every single one of them. Don't leave one out. Can't wait to get this stuff out from my nails. Thanks for joining me in this video, guys. It's been fun. Alrighty. Now, where'd my string go? Where did it go? Remember the end of that string that we had? There it is. It got wrapped up. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna tie the end. Make sure it's nice and secure. You're securing this. That's what you're doing. Nice and tight. Triple knot it. Cut off the excess. And look, guys, this is what we got. A little piece of ham hanging out. So we have ricotta cheese, feta cheese, some spinach and ham, smoked ham. So there, that's what we have. We're looking for ricotta cheese. Got all over the set, all over the place. You cannot but help it. I'm gonna sprinkle this with a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of lemon powder. I'm gonna wrap it and put it on the grill. I'm gonna cook it low and slow, probably for maybe like 2.5 hours, something like that. We want to make sure that it's fully cooked, and we're gonna get to a temperature of at least 180. So I will record a clip of when it's done and when I slice these. So when you slice them, here's your first slice right here. You slice them at the lines. Slice them here, slice them here, slice them here, right after the lines, each one. So the reason why you want to make it all even is so your slicers are even. And when we open it up, it is going to be a beautiful pin roll that's going to show all the ingredients that we have inside. And I really can't wait to show you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my channel right now. I am just kind of all over the place, just barely starting, kind of shy to get on camera, nervous. Not sure how it's going to work out, if it's going to be successful. But basically, I'm doing this for me because I love to cook, and we love to eat. I make all sorts of different things all the time, so I might be making some more cooking videos. We will see. But for now, this is what we got right here. A beautiful big log. How beautiful is that? Get it close up. Just look at it. Just look at it. Can't wait till this is done. My kids and my fiance is gonna love this. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you. We'll see you all later. This is the Ketchup Crusher signing out.